Hello, 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 and welcome back to my page. If you're new to my page, welcome. My name is Meliss-Ep.165. I'm an online marketing strategist and Facebook ad expert here at Meliss Marketing, and I help health and life coaches, functional medicine doctors, and healers transition from one-on-one clients to group programs so they can scale their business in 90 days or less. If you are a regular on my page, I appreciate you being back, so thank you and welcome. Today we are talking about, well, if you build it, will they come? That's the big question. If you build it, will they come? I posted about this on my Facebook page over the weekend about the movie The Field of Dreams. I'm sure most of you have seen it. The Field of Dreams movie goes like this. There's Farmer Ray. He hears a mysterious voice in the cornfield one night that says, if you build it, they will come. So the guy builds an entire baseball field and in a cornfield, and all these dead players come at night, and eventually kids come and they get a chance to play there. And basically, if you build it, they will come. That line, if you build it, they will come, has been repeated so many times all throughout my life, and I'm sure you've heard it as well, even if you haven't seen the movie. It's basically this appeal to faith, and if you take that leap, things will happen. And that's great and wonderful, but there's one area of your business where this myth kind of fails, right? It just falls apart, and that's your marketing funnel. And just because you start your business and you open the doors doesn't mean you're going to get clients in the door. And just because you build that marketing funnel doesn't mean you're going to have millions of people begging to work with you. It just doesn't happen that way, and especially in online business. So you need to understand your market. You need to be in alignment with your offers. You need to build that funnel to get people in the door, and you need to understand how to target your market so they even see what you have to offer. They can view your business. You have that brand awareness and visibility, and then they may start to flock to it. But there's a lot of little gaps here in this process, and that's what I want to talk to you about. It's not just one and done. Your business doesn't work that way, and you can't just build it and then expect the money to flow in. And if you have a 9-to-5 job that you're trying to leave so that you can make your coaching practice your main source of income, you of all people understand this, because you can't just say, today I'm going to be a life coach, tomorrow I'm going to leave my 9-to-5. It doesn't work that way. And if it did, that'd be wonderful, but that's just not the way it works. So there's a few things that you need to consistently keep working on and tweaking and refining in your business to be able to continue to scale. So I'm excited that you guys are here. Pop on in, give me some love, click on the hearts, and we will hop on. And don't be shy. Just say hello in the comments and we will move on. So there are a few things that you need to really understand, that you really need to grasp in order to get that momentum moving towards you in your business. And the first thing is your ideal target market. I talk about this all the time. It is really the first step in everything that you want to do with your online marketing. And a lot of times you're instructed by other coaches or by courses that you're in to define your target market. And you're like, yeah, her name is Jessica. She's 34 years old and she likes this, this, and this. Hey, Chen, thanks for being on. Thanks for the love. But I really, really recommend and highly suggest that you do this at least every quarter in your business. Hi, Elle, thanks for being on. Because it changes. It always is changing. And as you get more and more niched, or as you figure out the people you love to help more than you thought you did, or more of the same type of person keeps flocking to you, you have to really be clear with your target market. Do you serve men and women? Where do they live? Where do they hang out? What is their age? And that is really just the base level. We need to go even deeper, peel back those layers and find out, but why? And then someone says, I need help with my life because I'm stressed out. And then you say, but why? And you keep going deeper and deeper and deeper till you really understand not just where your target market hangs out, but what they feel deep in their heart, what worries them at night, what keeps them up, what they're constantly going on about in their head all the time. You have to know these true, deep feelings of your target market. So once you get to that really deep level, you're then able to come in with a solution and sweep them off their feet. So you really want to identify who that target market is, what problems do they have, and why are those problems such big stressors in their life. The next thing is your package or your offer. And with this comes the pricing of that as well. What do you offer? Do you offer a million things? Do you have a magazine of all the services? Hey, pick what you want. Pick what you want out of this service that I can help you with. Or are you very specific and intentional? Do you offer one service? And maybe you've been taught that you need to offer 3 layers of services: your main bread and butter, a higher end service for people who can afford more, or even a lower end service for people who can only afford less. But I'm here to tell you that is simply not the truth. You need to find one offer that you can really knock out of the park. And I'm speaking to you, those of you who have not yet reached $1 million in your business, because if you've reached $1 million in your business, the rules to this kind of change a little bit along the way. It's a different strategy when you reach that level in your business than it is before. So I'm talking to you, I'm speaking your language. If you have not yet made $1 million in your online service-based personal brand business, and with that, you have to really figure out what is that one package that you really offer and you can do so well, and you offer it to all of your prospects who, by the way, if you have your ideal target market mapped out well, are the same type of people coming through the door. So you don't have to keep switching this package and this pricing and the offer. You don't have to keep tweaking things for every single client and making specialized proposals and custom packages for everybody, because this is all about being efficient. This is about opening the doors and letting the floodgates of leads come in. The floodgates of leads don't come in if you're helping 10 different types of people and you have a million different types of packages for all these types of people, because then no one really knows which floodgate to come in from, right? Do we come in here? Do we go to this person? Do we work with Meliss, or do we work with some other coach? But if you work with the same type of person and you offer the same service time and time again, not only do you become the go-to expert in your industry, you become that authority, but your name gets circled around. People know, oh, Meliss, yeah, she helps health and life coaches, functional medicine doctors, and healers move from one-on-one programs to group programs. So if you know someone who is in that industry and that is the problem that they have, they don't know how to transfer themselves from that one-on-one grind where they're just so busy all the time helping everyone, draining their energy and have no time for themselves, and they want a more relaxed lifestyle and a business that serves them better into group programming. Well, guess what, guys? Everyone knows that's what I do. So people come to me and they say, oh, you got to work with Meliss. Well, that instantly positions me as an authority. So I want you to relate this to your business. How can you be the authority in your industry? By what you offer, the problems that you solve, and the type of person that you help. Those are the things that you really have to figure out before those floodgates open and you get everyone in the door. Imagine hundreds of people flocking to my social media door. They're knocking on my digital door. Hey, Meliss, can you run our marketing, please? And every single one has a different problem. I wouldn't have the capacity to help them all. There's only so many hours in the day, and there's only so many of me and my team members. So I can't help all 100 of those people. However, if all 100 of those people were the same type of person, they had the same type of business, they had the same type of problem, and they needed just that one package that I offer them, it's very easy for me to say, come on, bring it on, guys, because I can just give this to you and give the same thing to you and give the same thing to you and the same thing to you, and I become a very efficient machine in a way. I put that in air quotes so that I could help the most amount of people and make the biggest impact without stressing myself out, without recreating the wheel. So I want you to figure out who your ideal target market is and really go deep on that. And I want you to figure out, what do you offer? What is your program or your package, and what is the price on that, and keep it consistent. You don't need to change it time and time again. The only time I'd say to change it is if it's not working for you and you have to tweak things until boom, you got it, right? So once you've boom, you got it, that's when you need to keep it the same, and you need to let the same people in the door and offer the same package. The third thing is that you need to be filling your pipeline. Thanks for the love. I love it. Thanks, guys. And say hello in the comments. I want to know who's in here watching. Or if you're listening on the podcast, hello. So the third thing is that you need to be filling your pipeline with leads. Leads are everywhere. So if you don't have leads coming into your door every single day, you are doing something wrong. Good news is you can identify that, and then we can fix it. Hey, Donna, thanks for being on. So you should have a vast amount of leads just coming to you every single day. And if you don't, check your mindset. Maybe your mindset's off and you think, oh, I can't find anybody. Nobody wants to work with me. No one's booking calls with me. I don't know where to find people. I'm trying. I'm in Facebook groups. I'm chatting away all day long, but that's just not happening. Donna, Coach Donna Jean from Atlanta. Welcome, welcome. And thanks for not being shy and popping in those comments. Follow her lead and pop on in there. So if that's the mindset that you have, no wonder you can't find leads. You are telling the universe, I can't find leads. That's a statement, and it's a negative statement. And like attracts like. Thanks for the hearts. Whoop, whoop. So like attracts like. If you are telling the universe, I can't find leads, then you are attracting that. And the universe will come and match that frequency and say, boom, you're right. You can't find leads. Instead, I want you to replace that with the mantra, leads are everywhere. Come on, guys. We're on social media in 2020. Leads are everywhere. You could be on, thanks for all the love. Yes, thank you. You could be on one platform and have access to billions, literally billions of people. So don't tell me there are no leads. Don't tell yourself there are no leads. Don't tell the universe there are no leads, because what are you going to get in return? No leads. I want you to say leads are everywhere. And you don't need to be on every single platform. You really just need to pick that one platform. Thank you, Donna. Leads are everywhere. Yes. Hey, Roberta, thanks for being on. Leads are everywhere. You could be on one platform and have access to thousands of people. I love all these likes and love. Thank you so much. You're alerting Facebook that what I'm saying is valuable and more people will get this information. So awesome. Now, if you're on many different platforms, good for you. Now you've got even more leads. But let me tell you this, if you don't have a sustainable business, hey, Victoria, thanks for hopping on. Yes, Roberta, leads are everywhere. If you don't have a sustainable business and you're in this feast and famine cycle, there is no reason why you are stressing yourself out by being on every single social media platform. It is better and more beneficial for your business to have a really strong brand on one platform that you can consistently post on day in and day out, as opposed to being on Facebook and Pinterest and Instagram and LinkedIn and YouTube and all over the place and have a watered down brand. Not only that, each one of these platforms I just listed and others, thanks for all the love. They have different social media rules. You can't post the same post across every platform. First of all, if you're posting the same post everywhere, what is the value in someone following you on all these different platforms? They can get the information by following you on one. So you need to have different posts, different types of posts that follow the standard and the rules of that social media platform for every single platform. Now, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, and start pulling your hair out of your head because that's way too much content that you have to create. Good news is you don't have to do that. You're not a content machine. So just pick one platform and start there. Those big, high-time influencer type people who are on every platform didn't start that on day one. They got to that over time by being in business for many, many years. If that's not you, don't rush yourself. Donna, love the love. Thank you, girl. So listen, Pick that one platform, the platform where your ideal target market is hanging out most, and stay there and be really active there and be very consistent there. Leads are everywhere. For those of you in the back, let me hear you say it. Leads are everywhere. All you have to do is go find them. That means go into the Facebook groups where your leads are hanging out. Start drawing up conversations, posting some very valuable content that's going to be intriguing and people are going to want to check you out. Love the love. Thank you so, so much. So if you build it, they won't come. But if you build it and you know your ideal target market and you know where they're hanging out and you solve one problem and you have one package that you can offer to that person time and time and time again to be efficient, and you are going after those leads in a consistent, systematic, strategic way, believe me, they will come, because what? Leads are everywhere. All right, I hope this helps. Thanks for all the engagement, guys. Go ahead and pop in the comments what the takeaway was for this. And of course, share this video so other people on your Facebook page can experience the value of everything we talked about here. And I will see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Oh, wait, before you go, it's time to get laser focused this year and fill your group programs and one-on-one calendar once and for all. My 90-day business accelerator helps coaches, healers, and holistic doctors fill their group programs so they can scale their business, freeing up their time and making them more money than they made in the previous quarter. I'm accepting a small handful of people into this mastermind so it stays intimate and personal. We focus on results. You will grow your personal brand while quickly growing your business. The next round begins April 7th, and since the program has sold out every time I've run it this year, the price will be increasing. So if you think you're ready to make more this quarter than you did the last two, it's time to visit go.melissmarketing.com/MWI, which stands for Marketing with Intention. So we can hop on a call and you can get in at the current price, which we will raise before we launch the program again. During the call, you can walk me through your business so I can understand what's been going on a little bit deeper, and we can make sure that I can help you reach your goals. Spaces will go quickly. Go.melissmarketing.com/MWI. Let's do this.